August reading. It is good to be doing this. I'm not going to take these. But I will say that I was shuffling before I turned the camera on, and there was stuff, cards flying out all over the place. So I'm very curious what's going to pop up. So, and please like, share, and subscribe this. I couple of months, so I'm just not showing up on people's searches, and my views are so low. So like, share, subscribe, and comment. I would really appreciate it. All right, Virgos, let's go ahead and get started. So obviously we know that the energies can be flipped. This can apply to your sun, moon, and rising, Venus too, whatever you feel like it resonates with you, whatever house, whatever sign. All right, Virgos, let's get started. Spirit and universe, what are the messages for Virgos in August during Leo season? Messages for Virgos. Messages for Virgos in August, in life and love. And I will say, some of the cards that popped out, Six of Cups, we're doing the 9 card spread with the significator on each row. All right, well, we see the Death card at the bottom of the deck. So right out of the gate, I know we're well along our way into Leo season, but right out of the gate, there is some major development that's going to take place. Letting go, a moving forward, a breath of fresh air, leaving something behind. But good things, all good things. Leaving behind an internal battle that you're having, leaving behind, definitely leaving behind any sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Just kind of unsettling feelings that you may have, feeling disorganized in some way, thoughts. And, but look at this, the Devil and the Magician. This is something that it's like you're being forced to have this change. So you're not 100% ready for it, but it's coming. And this is so interesting. And in the extended, that link's below, in the extended, we'll definitely clarify this, because this is very interesting, because definitely something's being left behind. There's a major shift taking place. You're starting something new, but you're still feeling tethered to it, even though you're letting go. There might be a delay in the letting go. You know you need to, but you don't. You're ready to, but it's still kind of there. I'm going to focus on this because this is really interesting to me. But I love the Magician here. What's underneath that? Let's go one more card. Yeah, this is definitely a decision. This is a decision to let it bother you or not let it bother you, or let it bother you. Interesting. It's not good for you. Whatever it is that we're talking about here, whatever it is that you're thinking about, deciding to leave behind, it's not good for you. It's not healthy. It's confusing. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Here you are, center of the reading, 8 of Swords. So we definitely know, Virgos, that this is something that has been bothering you. This could be a project. It's bothering you in your mind, and it's bothering you in your activity. It's keeping you on edge a little bit. It's definitely frustrating. We'll focus on kind of a little bit more about what that is in the extended. I'll do my best to get more here for you now. But look at this first row. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles. So we know we have building up a lot of structure, a lot of ability, possibly wealth. So there's kind of this, you've been doing things for a while and now you're at a really good stopping point where you can bring in new projects, bring in new people, bring in new something so you can add to what you're already building. But it's a very healthy response to it. This also is a card of generosity. But I think with all of this energy over here, this definitely has to do with augmenting what you already, bringing something new so you can have more. And it could be very people oriented too. Something new we could be adding to your love bank. We are definitely adding to your emotional fulfillment bank. And look at this. Celebrations, but again, I think you're on the brink of something you don't feel 100% confident that you're ready for. So you're still kind of watching and learning and watching and learning. Something's definitely here. You are ready for it. That's the key. You are ready for it, but you're not sure within yourself that you're ready for it. It is a cause for celebration. Maybe the celebration is kind of taking place already, but it's stressing you out. It's making you feel a little bit out of control. You don't feel like you're ready for this new beginning here with the Fool card reversed. You're not quite you're ready. You need to feel ready. You need to be you need to understand and be confident in your abilities right now. It's time to augment. It's time to bring in something new. It does make you feel out of control. It might be very time consuming. You might not be very sure if you're fighting for the right thing because there's kind of this dark side to your confidence about it. I'm not saying that right. Not a dark side in terms of like mystical or like bad. There's this uncertainty. There's this, I think this does have to do with letting go of control. And it's really stressing you out. But this is a good change. This is definitely a good change. We might pull some clarifiers on this row here, right now. In fact, let's do that before I go on with the story. What is this? Let's clarify this Eight of Swords for Virgos. Please clarify the Eight of Swords for Virgos. Please clarify the Eight of Swords for Virgos. Why is this stressing them out so much? Why is this stressing you out so much? You don't feel ready. You just don't feel ready. This is, do you know what I'm seeing here, Virgos? I'm seeing, at least to this point, Leo season it's a fire season, right? It's all about action and pride and confidence and being ready, right? Being 100% ready. So there's this huge sense of urgency within you and within whatever it is that you're doing or whoever it is that you're surrounding yourself with. See, you know it's time, and I know I keep repeating myself, but you don't feel 100% ready. But here's the thing, Virgos. Okay, this has to do with giving up control. Think of this in terms of, when Apple released their first computer, right, or their first iPhone or the iPod. Sometimes you've just, even though it's not perfect, even though it's not 100% perfect, and there's a gazillion things you want to do to it and add to it, it's better to just release it. Get it going. Or let's just use another example of posting content on social media. You can spend so much time making the the piece of content, have the right amount of humor, but sometimes it's better to just put it out there. That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling right here. But it's unsettling to you, definitely, because in your way, you need all the boxes checked before you can go. So it's like there's a line of people waiting to like push you forward, and they're like trying to push you forward, and you're not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I still have to do this and this and this, and they're like, need to let them push you, or take, yeah, I'm ready to go, let's just take me, let's go. Behind whatever it is that you're doing, and it's trying to push you, and it's putting a lot of pressure on you, it's stressing you out. This is good stress, Virgos. You are ready. It doesn't have to be perfect. It does not have to be perfect. Just go. Okay, let's move to this other row here. So we have the King of Swords. Yes, okay, so this does have to do with strategy. But look what this, and okay, regret, feeling like a failure. Okay, something not going exactly to plan. It's okay. Head and heart. Okay, definitely. Now this could be a love reading, and I'll get back to that in a second. But when we look at two sides and head and heart, again, we get back to that checklist that it doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes it's okay to just feel good enough about it, and then to just go. You can analyze things along the way. You can go back and change things. Like when they're making a big piece of software, right? Or software update. They do the big release, and then they go back and they do little hot fixes along the way. Whatever they're called, little minor updates here and there. That's what this is for you. It doesn't have to be perfect. Put it out there, get the project started, start doing this, commit to the person, or go on dates. There's new love here. This could go very well. Could be with an air sign. There could be a fire sign in the mix. Could be a water sign in the mix. They might not be happy about it. Maybe you're deciding to move on. Maybe you see something in this that you like. It makes you feel full and happy, stressing you out because maybe you're busy with other things and you don't feel fully prepared to put in all the energy to make it 100%. Just go. All right? Just go. Let's pull three look, that was trying to pop out. I'm going to let it pop out. Let's pull three clarifiers. Wheel of Fortune. It was upright. It is upright. Two more cards. Please, what are the outcome message for Virgos? Outcome message for Virgos. And again with this, all right, it's never going to be perfect. Perfect to who? Go with what you have. And don't worry, even the Six of Wands is looking towards this. They're looking towards the past. All right? They're looking towards the past. Don't look towards the past. The Fool, even though he's reversed, he's looking towards the future. Okay. Two more outcome cards for Virgos. Outcome messages for Virgos this Leo season. I feel like it's time, but I feel like it's really stressing you out. Two more outcome cards for one more shuffle. Okay. Yes, you can definitely bear the load. You can handle it. And you know what's interesting with this Moon card? This is, secrets being revealed, things coming to light. But I kind of feel like this is something that, it's not that a secret is being revealed. It seems as if it's like you need to, excuse me, almost sell yourself on what you're doing. It's like you have a really good idea and you're ready to go, you're ready to, put it out there, or you're ready to, commit to dating or commit to a person, or ready to start accepting love, but it's scary. And I feel a huge sense of vulnerability here with this outcome. But that, Virgos, and you know this, that's where we grow. So run with that uneasiness. Feel uncomfortable. Be vulnerable. You can definitely handle it. And no, it's not all sunshine and roses all the time, but it definitely works out in your favor. So go and do it. All right? Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to put these over here. We're going to pull a lot of other clarifiers in the extended. We'll get to a lot more information on this. Can you see all these if I put them up here? Yeah. Froze. Okay. All right. So I love you, Virgos. I love you. I love you. I love you. And the link for the extended is below. And have a good August season. Just go and do it. Okay? All right. Bye.